love with me. I think she thinks I'm hot. I got nice pecs and a great six-pack abs. But...
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for another recap of Sister Wives Child. Oh, yes, I am late again. To my new subscribers, just know this does not happen often. I'm usually a day or 2 days, into my recaps, but honey, these past few weeks done threw me for a loop, and it has messed up my YouTube upload. So hopefully, y'all cross y'all's fingers that next week will be better. Honey, this life happens. So I appreciate y'all for understanding. Now, let's get into it. So let's talk about Christine. Christine is having a painting party with her daughters and her son-in-laws, and she's talking about how she loves her daughters' husbands and how they are good fathers and good husbands. Cody can't relate. How she just adores her kids, and she says it's time for her to start dating. Even though she is a fish out of water. She says she's nervous. She said, I haven't been on a date in how many years? Okay? How do you date? Am I going to be a good kisser? Like, it's a lot. It says she is going to go to a professional matchmaker. And, honey, Christine is putting herself out there, honey. She's saying, I'm going to be 50 and fabulous, honey. I deserve love. Yes, you do, girl. Yes, you do. And as we know, she found it. Christine got her little boo, honey. Fresh face, small waist. Okay, Christine? I ain't even mad at you. You look good, girl. Okay? He ain't doing nothing but breaking the back. Good for you. So then there's miserable Meri, okay? Meri is moving her online shopping or her boutique or whatever to Utah. She got her homegirl there, and she's hoping that her homegirl will help her, along the way. She has a B&B, and one of the people that stayed there left a pillow of a picture of her and her mom. That was very sweet. Very sweet. So she's just talking to her friend about how, she needs to tell everyone. Of course, like I said last week, no one cares. No one cares, Meri, including Robin. For some reason, Meri really thinks that Robin will be so, oh my God, what does this mean? No, I'm sure she's going to put on like she's upset that you're moving to Utah for the boutique or whatever. But she don't, Meri. Robin, she don't care. Not in one bit. Okay? So, Meri's talking about cleaning out the shed and how she dreads it, how it's been packed up. I thought that the shed is going to be something like Hoarders. Like, it's going to be like outrageous. It's going to be dirty, filthy, cobwebs, just trash everywhere. They opened up that shed, and I said, girl, that's it. I mean, it actually looked organized. Like, it wasn't like cram-packed, like the boxes was like stacked. I mean, I was like, girl, in a couple of hours, you'll be good. That is nothing. I have seen much worse. I was expecting to see a cat skeleton somewhere around. I'm like, girl, y'all can knock that out in a day. It's that. Girl, that wasn't nothing. So, anyway, that's Meri's story. And for some reason, y'all, did I actually hear Meri say that she hopes that her and Cody can reconcile? That they somehow still have something in their going to wake up one day and say, you know what? I need to call Meri. I need to get back with Meri. I need to make our marriage work. Oh, that's right. You're no longer married. See, you gave up that marriage so he can marry Robin. You divorced this man so he can marry another woman. Oh. Wow. No, Meri. He ain't gonna reconcile. Y'all will never have a marriage together. You barely have a relationship. Okay? But as we know, I think Meri does skedaddle too. I think she's no longer in the picture. So it's just Robin and Cody sitting in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Now, let's get to the real deal, Holyfield. Let's talk about the second sit down. Now, this sit down went a little bit better than the first one. Even though the first one was on point. It gave us all what we needed. So Janelle is again unsure. She don't know where her marriage stands. She don't know about her and Cody. She haven't talked to Cody. And she said it's time. It's time to have a discussion. So they meet up at a Mexican restaurant. And Cody busts in all loud. Oh, what? You ain't gonna give me a hug? You gonna give me a hug? Janelle gives him a hug. It would have been more than what I gave him. Okay? I would have been like, sit down. Sit down. So they start talking. And, y'all, did y'all notice how Cody brings up Christine's name every chance he gets? Every opportunity he gets. Christine. Well, Christine just left me. Christine just left me with everything. Christine didn't even talk to me about it. He makes it seem like that Christine just woke up one morning and said, I'm going to leave you. And out the door she went. Like she had no explanation or no reason behind her leaving you. You are shocked that this woman left you. It has nothing to do with you not knowing. It has to do with your ego. That's what it has to do with. You just cannot believe that this woman had the audacity to leave you. How dare she? Okay? That's what it's all about. Your ego is crushed because we all know that you're nothing but an egomaniac. And so Janelle said, you know, it's really shocking to me that he is shocked that Christine left him. Okay? When he has been saying for years how he's not attracted to her. Okay? How he's not attracted to her. And that they were having problems in the marriage. This is what you're telling your other sister wife. That you're not attracted to your wife. And you're shocked when your wife is tired of your bullshit. And she says, I'm done. What woman wants to stay in a marriage or a relationship with their man when they know that their man don't find them attractive? He is cuckoo, okay? And so Janelle says, listen, Cody, I really don't want to talk about it. We have talked about this for the umpteenth time because Janelle is tired of hearing about Christine. Every chance he gets, he brings Christine up. I'll be tired of it too. We're supposed to be talking about our marriage, our children. See, our marriage is in shambles. Yours and Christine's marriage is over. So Janelle says that, you know, hey, it's not working out, okay? Things have to change. And, you know, right now, I want to stay separated, okay? I want to stay separated. And so here's Cody. Oh, God, you want to stay separated? Oh, my God. He's shocked by this. You have thrown a whole 8-year-old temper tantrum with this woman. You have screamed. You have yelled. You have talked down to her. Obviously, there's no physical attraction there. You have treated her her children that you have with her like crap. And you keep bringing up the C-19, the C-19, the C-19, the C-19, the C-19. Every chance you get, you think that it is the C-19 that has destroyed your relationship. Janelle says you need to quit talking about the C-19, okay? It's over, all right? You bringing that up has nothing to do with our relationship. Our relationship was already broken before the C-19. The C-19 may have brought the spotlight more to it, but our relationship was already on shaky grounds. I don't understand what he don't get from that. They've all said it. Of course, he talks about the kids. He talks about the boys and, you know, what the boys said to Robin. Because, see, he wanted the boys to apologize. Okay? Robin says, I'm sorry, Nellie. Nellie says, I never asked him to do that. I didn't want the boys to apologize. That was Cody. He says that Garrison called Robin up, gave her the business, and he wanted Garrison to apologize to Robin for that. Because, see, in Cody's mind, it wasn't Robin that put the rules down. And so Garrison had no right to talk to Robin that way. It was his rules. But see, Cody fails to understand that maybe it wasn't just about Robin when Garrison was upset. Okay? See, Cody thinks that using these big words and stringing them together, that somehow he's going to make sense. He's not really looking at the bigger picture. Cody, let me tell you what the big picture is. It has nothing to do with said rules, particularly. Maybe, just maybe, Garrison was frustrated and upset about the rules and about the favoritism that possibly you showed Robin's family during the C-19. Because you spent over 80% of the time, I'm sure, at Robin's house. Maybe Garrison was feeling some type of way because of how you treated his mother, you doofus. Maybe him being a young man saying, you know what, Dad, we going through it too. The only time when you contact us is to berate us and saying, don't you go out. Don't you bring the C-19 home. I'm not going to come over because you're hanging out with your girlfriend. Maybe that's the only time you was talking to your boys. We seen it. And maybe he felt frustrated. Maybe if you would spent a little more time with your family instead of choosing another one, he wouldn't have had to cuss your woman out. I'm not going to say cuss, but lay your woman out. Get her straight. Blame her. Because maybe behind the scenes he may know something we don't know. We seen how you treated them when they got to C-19. You didn't even go over, didn't even bother to check on Janelle. And he's seen all this. Maybe Robin wasn't to blame of the rules, but it was you who spent the most time with Robin to ensure that she didn't get the C-19 and her children. And isn't it funny that none of your family members that you were so afraid of didn't even give your family the C-19? It was the nanny, you stupid slewfoot fool. The nanny of all people brought it to your house. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Stupid. So yes, maybe Garrison laying out Robin was his way of venting because we know that you didn't have no communication with them. And instead of you apologizing and being a man to your sons, this is what happens. But of course, Cody always has an excuse and a justification. And so Janelle was like, we're not here to talk about the C-19. Okay. We're not here to talk about that. So then she brings up Savannah. She was like, you haven't talked to your daughter in 6 weeks. Come on, Cody. Use another big word to justify you not talking to your daughter for 6 weeks. You not seeing your daughter for 6 weeks and you not bringing a Christmas gift. Come on. I'm waiting for a big word. Oh, that's right. You know what Cody said? It's Christine and Janelle's fault because they turned his children away from him. It's their fault, y'all. It's their fault. Because they were a couple of mean girls. You're a loser. You're a loser. He cannot take accountability for anything. I've told y'all this. When has he ever said, I'm sorry when it comes to his children? He has always worded it like, I could have handled it a different way. I guess, my triggers. I was angry and this is what happened. Instead of saying, I was an SOB, I effed up, let me talk to my children. He makes excuses of his behavior. He's really remarkable, isn't he? He's really remarkable. He sits up there and it's everyone else's fault. Then he talks about when he's always there for the little kids. When the kids are little, he's gonna be that dad. He's there, he's observant, he's with them. But once they get bigger, oh well, Cody, they're still your children. Whether they are newborn or in their 50s, they're still your children. And Janelle said, you have to be a father and a husband. That don't die out when they turn 18. And then he had the audacity to say, well, there has to be respect there. I have to be respected. Why would the older kids respect you when they have seen how they treated, when they have seen how you treated their mother? You can sit there and deny all you want that Robin is not your choice, that Robin is not favored, that you have not chosen Robin. The kids are not dumb. They see it. They hear it. They know it. They know it. Do you think that Savannah was sitting there Christmas and was like, you know what, my dad, okay, well, he's with the whole other family and my other siblings, so, he didn't even call me, but it's okay. You should have been head-butted. Janelle was a whole lot more calmer than I ever would have been. But he want to use the word respect. Why would they respect you? Why? When time and time again you have disappointed them. But yet again, it ain't his fault, y'all. He's only their father. He's only the man of the house. But it has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with him. It's all their fault. And so Janelle says, we need to go to counseling. I want to stay separated. She said, it's not even like you even want to be in a plural marriage anymore. Do you? Do you want to be in a plural marriage? And so here's Cody. Of course, he was like, well, this is what I thought that this is what we wanted. We wanted to be in a plural marriage. And then he brings up Christine leaving. And then he says, well, the way that Janelle is living, she wants to be, monogamous. So I don't know what to think. And then this idiot had the nerve to say that he thinks that Janelle finds him hot. He's got the pecs and the six-pack. Oh my God. Janelle said, hold on there, partner. Okay? Marriage is more than a physical attribute. Okay? You gotta have more than your little six-packs and your pecs. What are you even talking about? See, this is how involved he is with himself. Okay? Narcissistic. Okay? And I don't use that word often. But he thinks he's really the cat's meow. And see, that's another reason why he's so mad at Christine for leaving. Because he thinks that he is such a cutie. He really thinks that women just need to bow down to him. That he's this gorgeous man. Like he is the Brad Pitt of Flagstaff. You're not. You're more like Brad Pitt. The way y'all notice how he swings his little curls? Y'all notice that? He'll go, oh, what a loser. What a loser. So Janelle is getting a little bit more frustrated. And she was like, oh, God. She's like, oh, my God. Cody's not getting it. She said that Cody is not getting it. They're not even on the same page. Because Cody don't want to get it. So then she talks about how if she was to leave Cody, she'll have nothing. Nothing is in her name. She will have nothing, okay? Robin got the big house. They moved, heaven and earth to give Robin the big house, and she'll have nothing. Cody was like, what is she talking about? She got all this land. She got all this land. On Coyote Pass that's just sitting there? Is that what you're talking about, Cody? And let's not forget that if they sold that land, who would get the majority of the money? Robin and Cody. Janelle just wanted paid off so she can build on that. That was the whole reason for this. But he says, you know what? He says, now that I think about it, I think this is all about money. Do you really think that Janelle, after all these years, would just say right now, you know what? I want to leave Cody because I want some money. She's entitled to whatever she has or needs. She's entitled to that. The rest of the women are entitled to it. Why can't Janelle? But we all know that Robin will be taken care of. That's a fact, Jack. But, of course, Cody, deflection. You cannot bring up Robin's name. That's a no-no. Robin is off limits to everything. Even though it always comes back to Robin. You can't. Cody says you don't want you to bring up Robin's name, but every chance you get, you bring up Christine's name. Janelle don't want to hear it. She's tired of hearing it. It's about you and her and the children. Quit bringing up Christine's name if they're not allowed or even say anything about Robin. Nearly. God forbid the queen gets talked about. So Janelle, she has done taught and expressed all that she can, okay? All right. She says that she misses Cody. She said they had good times together. That was, her best friend. But they are damaged. The marriage is in shambles. And so Cody was like, what, you don't think I miss you? You don't think I don't want to kiss you, do you? I can't tell. There is no chemistry between Cody and Janelle. None. It's none. You can tell it. All right? He says that his divorce from Christine has broken him, has damaged him, has triggered him. And he can't handle it. He cannot handle it. Honey, Christine broke this man down. And it's your doing. It's your doing. So anyway, Janelle and Cody is going to work on it. And we all know that Janelle, she's done left him. Oh, God, have y'all seen what Janelle look like now? Yes, honey. Janelle, fresh face, thin waist. Meanwhile, Cody is snuggled up in the bed with no lip Nelly. This is what he's staying with. Meanwhile, Christine and Janelle, fresh face, thin waist, okay? You see what happens when you get rid of the toxicity, okay? You see what happens? Boy, I know Cody is looking at them now and is mad as hell, honey. He can bite a brick. He's so mad. Kick rocks. Kick rocks. And so, that's it, Joe. That's it. All right? Thank you for understanding for my delay. And to my new subscribers, welcome to the family. Okay? Welcome to the family. And don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends. Bye.